Hello teachers. In this video I'm going to continue to talk about the blue H5P function using the content bank, and in particular how to upload pre-existing H5Ps from Tutela into the blue H5P function and the content bank, and also how to edit them using this tool. So like I mentioned in the first video, there are actually two ways you can access the content bank. One is in the blue sidebar on the left side of your screen. The little clipboard, plastic bag, I don't know, says content bank. So I can click on it and go like that and wait patiently for something to happen. Well, it's very slow right now. Okay, there it is. I can also turn editing on and then click Add an Activity or Resource, and then click on the blue H5P. And you'll see that I have the option of uploading a file from my computer right into the blue H5P. But I can access the content bank as well here. Use the content bank, so I'll click on that for now. Okay, so yeah, not only can you create new things in the content bank using the Add button up here, as I explained in the last video, you can put stuff from Tutela in here that's ready-made. I'm going to my Tutela page right now, and I'm going to look for an H5P that I want to use with my class. So the Stage 1 H5P resources for online and blended learning, they're really good. There's also one for Stage 2, so I encourage you to check them out. Oh, also for literacy as well. So I'm just going to go in here into this collection and pick one. You know, you can scroll through and get a bunch of stuff. So maybe I'll check this one out from the Toronto Catholic District School Board on getting help in an emergency, for example. And we'll just wait. Okay, and so there's lots of things here. I can preview them all. Here's a preview of an emergency. Has some vocabulary there. I can also preview the other activities like this vocabulary, emergencies, and so on. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll just download onto my computer this first one called an emergency. And so I click the download button on the right side, and you can see there it is in my computer files. Okay, well, I can't read this H5P on my computer. I can't really do anything with it. I need to put it into Moodle. So how do we do that? Well, if you look here, there's a really easy way to do it. You can just drag and drop the file into there. And let's see if I can show you that. So yeah, I'll just reduce my screen a little bit. Oh, I should make it a bit wider. Okay, well, whatever. And then I'll go into my downloads here and see, aha, so there it is, at the top of my downloads. So if I want it, I can just drag and drop. I really want to be quick about it. Drag and drop the H5P into the upload box there. There it is. And I can add a title. And I'm done. I'm happy with the H5P as is in this case. All I need to do now is save. And we wait a little bit to see what it looks like. It's still thinking. Some of these files are quite big, so don't be alarmed if it takes a minute. Okay, and there it is. And you can see everything's there. It's great. And it's ready. It's in my classroom, ready for my students. Now, this way is great if you're in a hurry or you're really happy with the H5P that you found on Tutela as is. You don't want to make any changes. You can easily do it this way using the blue H5P. The problem is that because it's not in the content bank using this quick method, you won't be able to edit it. So there's no way that you can edit this H5P. It needs to be in the content bank to be edited. So the way that I would recommend, just in case you need to change something, at any point, maybe even not right away, just thinking of the future, I would recommend instead opening the content bank and clicking upload right here, and then clicking on choose a file. And this time we don't want a file from the content bank, we want to put a file into the content bank. So I'm going to click on upload a file here, and then choose file. And then I have to go to my downloads, and there it is again, an emergency. And then I uploaded the right thing, and then I'm going to upload this file by clicking this blue button. Okay, so there it is. It appears in the box right there. Then I just have to click on and, remember the name, an emergency. Keep that in mind because that becomes important when you're searching for it in the content bank. And click Save Changes. And wait as it just thinks about saving it. Okay, so now it's in the content bank. It's not in my course yet, but at least now that it's in the content bank, I can edit it before I put it into my course or even after I put it into my course. I can edit it by clicking on this button here. And so I click Edit. And as you can see, everything is there for you to edit, just like any course presentation. So maybe I want to change the title, for example, to maybe something like 911 emergency. Okay, so I can change the title. I can go through and change anything I want. I can take away slides. Oh, I don't care about this. So I'll just delete this slide, right? I can make any changes that I would to a course presentation that I want. Deleting, replacing, adding things, whatever you like. Okay, once I'm done with that, you could click Save. You can click it up here or down here, whatever. And wait patiently. Make sure it's clicked. There we go. Okay, so now it is in the content bank and my new modified version. Okay, so how do I get it into my course now? Well, okay, yeah, I won't do that. So yeah, we'll just go back to my course and I'm going to turn editing on. And then I'm going to click Add an Activity or Resource. So click on this and then go to the blue H5P and click on that. And then, I can call this whatever I want, an emergency or whatever. Oh, yeah, right. I changed the title to a 911 emergency. Okay. I don't want to just drag and drop the H5P from my computer because A, that's the old version that doesn't have my changes, and B, it's not in the content bank. And I want to be able to maybe make changes after I put it into my classroom if I want. So click on this little file finder right here. And then we want it from the content bank, so click Content Bank. And then we need to search for the one. Now you can use the search box or you can just scroll through. I remember the number, it started with number 1. So hopefully maybe we can find it. Number 1 somewhere. Oh gosh, I don't know. There it is, an emergency. Okay, so I'll click on this one. This is the one I want. And here we go. I don't want to just make a copy of the file. That would be fine for now, but if I wanted to make further edits, the edits would just be in the content bank. They wouldn't be in my course. And obviously, if I do make edits in the future, it's for, my course. So I'm going to click this one, create an alias shortcut to the file, and then click select this file. Okay, and you see that little arrow, that means, okay, it's connected to the content bank. I can make changes. Great. Okay, and I'll click Save and Display. And wait. Very patiently, and you can see in a minute that the file will be there from the content bank. Now, it's connected to the content bank, which is really great. What does that mean? Well, yeah, let me just show you. When you connect something to the content bank, I'll just search for this again, one, and then see if I can find an emergency in a reasonable amount of time. There it is. Okay, so if I click on this, I can edit it again. So here are my edits before, but now maybe I want to change it to something else. I want to take out this picture. I don't like the picture. And let's see, I want to say a 911 fire emergency. Okay, so I've made some changes. Done. And I'll save it again. I have to save it in the content bank. Okay, so I just went into the content bank and re-edited this, did some more edits after I've added it to my course. Now, if we look now at an emergency, oh, well, actually, let me just make sure I'm on the right one that's connected to the content bank. I'll just go back here. Okay, a 911 emergency, right. So if I click on this now and wait patiently for it to think about it, it takes time because, the content bank is always updated. It's sort of big. There's lots of stuff in there. And as you can see, look at that. So it has reflected my changes. In any course that I've put this H5P in, it will reflect these changes. I only have to make the change once if I teach 2 courses. So you see it says a 911 fire emergency, and it got rid of the picture that I didn't like. So that is how you upload H5P files from Tutela and then edit them using the blue H5P button that is connected to the content bank.